Hey, water signs. Welcome to the Sacred Sage. It feels so amazing to be able to say that, hey, water signs all over again. I have been missing in action and I can't tell you what I was going through. It was a terrible time. That's all that I can say. Was my soul being tested, every bit of my tenacity and endurance being tested. And I think most on the spiritual path were tested in the last 3 to 4 weeks. And yeah, my health had given up, my throat had given up. It's still not okay, but I couldn't just resist. Spirituality or the soul calling is absolutely in my DNA, in my energy space. And all this while, when I was away, I didn't even touch my tarot cards. I wasn't even feeling alive, right? I was just yearning to get back to the channel and to connect with all of you. And I'm so happy that finally I'm back. And yeah, for all those who actually believe in us and who want to stay connected, please do subscribe to our channel because we truly need every bit of your support. And now that we're back, let's get started with your reading. Well, I think as far as your love life is concerned, maybe the last few weeks when we all were fighting our own battles, you had yours. And I think a lot about this was about your love life as well. I think you've been really worried about the lover in your life or about where is the love of your life. There was some anxiety or stress around this. I do believe that there is a soulmate in picture. The soulmate may not have been the reason of anxiety as such, but then it's about the love aspect of your life. And you've been very much stressed about this. But now as the week progresses, I think the soul connections, the soul energy is getting revived. All of the testing times, the wearing off energy is fading away and you're getting back into love and light, and that's when you will have wish fulfillment. It also feels as if someone's more or less decided to take up a journey. So if it's about love or your lover, or maybe even you, I think somebody is going to travel to take a leap of faith per se, or to at least initiate this whole conversation about the connection. On the other side of life, I do think that there was a tower moment. You've been battling with a lot of conflicts, right? It's like numerous people, situations that have been on your mind, and you've just been going through the tower moment. A lot about this in your case, specifically water sign, is because one cycle was coming to an end. And when it comes to an end, it has to shake you up so that you have the renewed and revived version of you as you walk forward. And also that something about this was also about authority. So it's possible that either you were fighting with people who are in authority, or there was some amount of power or control that was in play because of which these fights or conflicts were happening in your space. But the good part is that whether you or this person or people with whom you were fighting, I think now love and peace is going to prevail. If it is about someone in the family or with respect to your partner, I think if they were trying to exercise control or being authoritative, now love is going to prevail, and they will be in the energy of the Knight of Cups, which means that they will be more caring and affectionate towards you. It's not passionate just as yet. And I'll come to that aspect, but as we get there. But then right now, this part of it is about love and peace prevailing. I also see that you have been completely depleted of your energy from being a wounded warrior or a reflection of a dead man. Maybe you're slowly, gradually gathering your strength back to focus on your work, to focus on your finances or money matters, and you're trying to gather every bit of your soul and your mind energy to focus on things that can possibly help your career or work progress, which is amazing. Coming back to the relationship aspect, well, I think if you are already in a relationship, one aspect of it also is that it's been very sexual or a codependent kind of an energy. I'd rather say it's very sexual, because whoever that you're interacting with is someone who is very passionate, is definitely physically attracted to you, and there's this fiery passion. However, maybe till now there was no long-term commitment, or it wasn't transforming or translating into something which is a long-term marriage kind of union. But now this person is slowly, gradually getting to a space where this person has started thinking about it, that if I have a happily ever after life, which means having a home and kids and settling down with somebody with whom I want to grow old, then that person is you. This is the realization that the person has, or maybe you have that realization, which is why it is amazing. So I definitely see, as Saturn goes retrograde, which is on the 30th of April, don't expect too many changes on that day per se, but then as time passes by, you will see all of these changes that I'm talking about today in this reading showing up in front of you one after the other. This definitely is a moment of rebirth. It is a moment where your soul is going to feel one with the soul family, and you definitely are going to come out of this with a brand new vision, not only about the world around or your own life, but even about yourself. Now, to each one who's been going through a testing time, I really want to tell you, please do the Ho'oponopo exercise so that you clear away the energy. In case you need assistance, please check out the video, which is there on the Sacred Sage channel. And definitely do I Love Myself exercise, because right now, what your soul needs is a lot of healing and a lot of self-love. There's no other way to gather strength except being loving and compassionate to yourself. That does not mean having self-pity, by the way. It only means having enough love for yourself so that you can nurture the soul as it moves forward to the next phase of your life. I wish you all the very best, and I promise I am not going to get missing from this channel, or I definitely will ensure that I am here doing service and trying to do every bit of spiritual assistance that I can do for each one of you who are a part of our soul family. Take care, and I love you a lot.